In this episode of PowerSports Adventures, we're riding the Great Rift of Idaho with Razor Dog and the crew from UTV Tech. Come along with us as we explore the 15,000-year-old lava tubes just south of Craters of the Moon. Then it's fun and games on the rocks as we test out the UTV Tech protection products. All this and more coming up next on PowerSports Adventures.
That's nice little steel.
PowerSports Adventures is sponsored by Starting Line Products, setting the world's performance standards. StartingLineProducts.com, UTV Tech, Power Performance Protection, UTVTech.com. Ryfab for all your side-by-side accessories, cargo boxes, windshields, and more. Ryfab.com. Bosky, ATV wagons and trailers, world's #1 selling line of off-road trailers. ATVwagon.info and Motorsport.com, largest online motorsports parts and accessories.
Welcome to PowerSports Adventures. This week we have a very special episode for you. We have come to the Great Rift. Now the Great Rift is lava formations that formed millions of years ago, and there's only two places on Earth that are like this. One is in Ethiopia. The other one is right here in Idaho, and that's where we've come to ride, here on the lava rocks. And this is Rob from UTV Tech, and Rob, we're going to be checking out quite a bit of your equipment today.
Yes, we are. Today we're going to be testing out our high-strength steel Under Armour, front and rear arm guards. We have rocker sliders, full skid Under Armour, gas tank protector, and we're here to tear things up and see how we do.
Sounds like fun. Is everyone ready to go?
Yeah, let's go.
So we're on our way as we leave the parking area to check out the lava tubes and rock formations of the Great Rift. We drive by the information sign set there by the BLM displaying the area with a trail map and cautions. The lay of the land is mostly sagebrush and rocks. The road is best described as a two-track with small patches of crushed rocks and dirt. Meg and I get a chance to check out a lot of cool places as we travel, and Razor Dog is always happy to be part of it all. We have our helmets and goggles on to protect us from the trail dust, and Razor Dog has her goggles on. We pass the first sign giving us directions as we approach our first stop on our adventure today, the Ice Caves and the King Bowl, which is located near the center and east of the Great Rift lava flow. It looks like this area was once a parking area because of the way the large rocks are placed. So we'll park our Razors here and walk to the entrance of the Ice Caves.
These are the first trees we've seen today, so I'm guessing they were planted here to enhance the cave entrance. We followed the trail lined with rocks about 50 yards to the sign. Now this is the old entrance to the ice caves. It's closed right now for safety concerns, but in the 70s and 80s, these ice caves were absolutely beautiful. Under our feet here were giant stalactites and stalagmites of ice that they would light up with lights that glowed a blue. It was absolutely phenomenal to see. Along with the crystal ice caves, there are many different lava formations here in the Great Rift. There are 4 different lava beds, and they cover over 60 miles and were formed over 15,000 years ago. Out here you can find splatter cones, lava tubes, and cinder cones throughout the area. The crystal ice caves are part of the Kings Bowl rift system. The King's Bowl is 100 feet wide and 280 feet long. Rob, Paul, Billy, and Blake have decided to hike down to the bottom of the King's Bowl to get a better look at it. The trail is narrow and steep down to the bottom of the bowl. The rock here is called basalt. It's a very common volcanic rock that's usually gray to black in color, but it rapidly weathers to a brown, or because of the iron in it, to a rust red. The crew from UTV Tech and Blake make it to the bottom of the bowl. Here they find boulders and rubble of the basalt rock. This is evidence of the explosive eruption that took place here about 2,200 years ago. That explosion opened up a fissure that is over 6 miles long. And at the deepest part, you can see a pool of water for most of the year. So after having a good look around at some of the deepest cracks and features of the King's Bowl, Rob, Paul, Billy, and Blake retrace their steps back to the top to meet up with the rest of our group. Stay tuned, because when we get back, we're going to take a look at a lot more of the formations and features of the Great Rift. Coming up next on PowerSports Adventures.
At Motorsports.com, we love to ride. From trails to the track, we've got you covered. We stock all the hottest brands in parts and gear, maintain the largest in-stock selection, and offer free 3-day express shipping on orders over $99. Visit Motorsport.com and shop with the guys that ride.
From mild to wild, Starting Line Products can help with your RZR accessory needs. Heavy-duty front and rear bumper kits, rocker armor, high flow, quiet silencer, secure storage glove box, and side doors are just a taste of the products offered. For a free catalog, call us at 208-529-0244 or visit us online at startinglineproducts.com.
Welcome back to PowerSports Adventures. We're riding today with the guys from UTV Tech across the Great Rift of Idaho. We're leaving the ice caves in the King Bowl area and headed for the Bear Trap Cave. Razor Dog has her red goggles on and enjoying the ride, hoping to see a jackrabbit or some other critter of interest. Meg glances over her shoulder at Razor Dog as we drive along through this big open area. Just to our right is a big hole in the earth, which is the mouth of the Bear Trap Cave. I'm not sure how the Bear Trap Cave got its name, but the cave will be interesting to explore. We pull off the 2-track road to the rim of the cave that'll give us access down. We didn't bring any cave exploring gear, but we're all excited to check it out.
Rob, they call this the Bear Trap Cave.
The Bear Trap Cave. How deep does that cave go?
Well, it's a lava tube, and they say that it goes back 5 miles back in there.
That's impressive.
Yeah. Yeah, watch your step here. Oh, thanks, Rob.
You bet.
There we go. Boy, this thing is deep. Look at this.
That's amazing. Yeah, definitely want to be careful climbing down through this.
Oh, this is good. I noticed Razor Dog didn't have any problems at all. Uh-huh. Whoa.
She probably took the smart way going down.
Yeah, probably. Yep. And we're not taking it. Let's see, I think I'll go this way. There we go. It's a lot easier once you get to here. Oh, wow.
To the bottom.
That's dark.
Oh, that's nice and cool in here, though.
Oh, wow, the temperature really does drop off, doesn't it? Okay, Bear Trap Cave. cave can be traced almost 15 miles back in. 15,000 years old.
Well, that way over there looks about to be the best way in the cave.
Think so? I don't know. I'm going to head right down behind you here, Rob.
Well, that's not too bad either.
Yeah, this, watch this one rock, guys. It looks like it's ready to give way, though. Right there in the middle. Here we go. Whoa, it's downright cold in here.
It just feels nice.
It does. Oh my goodness. Mm-hmm, because this is awesome.
Look at the flow lines.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Cool.
And check out the big nests where the birds are nesting in here.
Yep.
Well, it does look like it goes back a long way.
Looks like you're in the throat of the beast.
It
Yeah,
does.
it does.
It looks like a throat, doesn't it? With all the
Wow.
ribs.
Yeah. That's wild.
Doesn't it look?
Looks like a what?
The giant esophagus.
Yeah, it's a giant esophagus. We're in the dragon's throat. Now this is one giant lava tube.
That's incredible.
And I guess what happened was the lava got rolling, and as it rolled, it left a hollow space in the middle, and this is where it stopped rolling.
Wow.
And that the roll of lava was like 5 miles long behind us.
Wow.
Man, it was really hot outside. We're climbing over those rocks. But down here is really nice and cool.
Yeah, it dropped 15 degrees down here.
Does he have a flashlight?
He's got the light on his phone.
Oh, the light on his phone.
So yeah, Paul Peterson's heading down inside the cave. He was the only one smart enough to bring a light with him.
I think I found the bear.
Paul, you're crazy.
When we come back, we've finally met up with Paul and exit the cave. Then it's time to take on the rocks and test the underbody protection. Don't go away. You're watching PowerSports Adventures. Welcome back to PowerSports Adventures. We are riding the Great Rift of Idaho. The Great Rift is an ancient lava flow more than 15,000 years old. We are exploring the Bear Trap Cave that is a long lava tube that extends back more than 15 miles long. We have descended down into the cave to the point of running out of light. And Paul Peterson has decided to go further back into the cave, and we're all waiting and hoping he's okay.
Does he have a flashlight?
He's got the light on his phone.
Oh, the light on his phone.
So yeah, Paul Peterson's heading down inside the cave. He was the only one smart enough to bring a light with him.
I think I found the bear.
Paul, you're crazy.
How far is it?
I can't see with this dinky little thing. No light at the end of the tunnel, huh? Nothing.
Lava tube.
Yeah, it's bigger around than Thurston.
Or at least at this point. And if it's that many miles, it's longer.
But there's no rocks through the Thurston lava tube.
And they have lights. They
have lights you can see.
You can actually see through it.
But yeah, if you had some really good boots on and a good flashlight or a good helmet light, this would be cool to explore.
And there was no bats.
That's kind of cool. That really is cool.
That is.
And then it goes down and bends, and then you can't see anymore.
Oh, does it? It does have a bend.
Oh, so it bends down there.
It's a little crook down there and just kind of curves around. And as far as I can see, it curves. It may straighten right back out.
Yeah.
It's that dark, huh?
Yeah.
Well, back out to the heat.
The heat in the daylight.
Yeah, it looks a lot brighter now.
Man, this has been a really nice place to come out. There's a lot of interesting sights to see.
Yeah, it's cool. You're not out here just testing, beating yourself up, having a great day while you're doing it.
Well, at least not the whole time.
That's a good thing you got the Under Armour on there. We'd be beating lots of stuff up today.
Yeah, we'd probably be broken down today if we hadn't.
The Bear Trap Cave was really interesting, and now we're headed north towards Cottrell's Blowout. And Razor Dog is really having a great time. She likes to ride in the back of her Razor, and she always has her goggles on to protect her eyes. This area is very desolate and undisturbed. It's really cool that there are places like this that still have the same look and feel as it did millions of years ago. Cottrell's Blowout is a collapsed lava crater that formed when the magma went down a vent millions of years ago.
Hi, I'm Paul Peterson. I'm a designer with UTV Tech. We're out here riding with PowerSports Adventures along the Great Rift today, and we found that this is probably the best test bed available for the durability of our product. We design all our products to more than exceed the market specifications for anything else out there. Nothing that nature can throw at us out here will affect any of our products because they're designed from high-strength steel and designed to outlast anything you can possibly throw at them. We look to serve purpose, we look to make things last, and we look to protect your investment.
Oh, I'm Billy Thompson. This is my wife, Deanna. Rob called me up a couple days ago, asked me if I'd like to join him out here on this ride on the Great Rift, test product and stuff. I've been running their product on my machines the last 3 years. Love it. We do a lot of cross country, and I ride with confidence knowing everything that I hit, every noise that I hear underneath there, I can just rip right through it. Never have a problem. Don't even have to look back.
When we come back, Rob Scar from UTV Tech will show us what he meant before we left the parking lot about giving his ProTech Under Armour the ultimate test. You're watching PowerSports Adventures.
UTV Tech, specializing in power, performance, and protection products. UTV Tech offers Max Flow Series vents and grills, increased protection for your radiator while letting your unit run cooler. ProTech Series underbody protection, including A-arm guards, rock sliders, and Under Armour. For more information, visit us on the web at www.utvtech.com/free catalog or give us a call at 208-522-1301.
ATV Wagons by Bosky are the world's #1 selling line of off-road trailers. They get work done fast, so you have more time to play. Each model has rugged features like 25-inch flotation tires, independent suspension, and high-speed tapered bearings. Whether it's chopping wood, tracking elk, or escaping to your family's off-the-grid oasis, your ATV wagon has the courage to get you there and back. Superior design, components, and craftsmanship guarantee a long and trouble-free life. And because it's Bosky built, you damn well know it's tough.
Welcome back to PowerSports Adventures. It's been a fun-filled day riding the Great Rift of Idaho with the guys from UTV Tech. We've seen the ice caves, King's Bowl, and the Bear Cave. But now it's time to head out through an outlying area and take on the rocks. We call it testing the products, and what a great job to have. So, with that said, our job description is we must find the biggest rocks we can and drive over them, through them, but never around them.
whole weight of the machine was actually on there, and I could feel that moving.
Yeah, you feel that there's a little flex in the
plate.
plate.
Yeah, there is, and it's perfect. And don't even, got over here, looked at it, didn't even take the big scratch, but powder coat.
Yeah.
Everything's in there.
Oh yeah.
It was awesome.
It was pretty well the same thing coming over this last one. Just when we felt it hit, and gosh, we were just sitting there. Didn't feel like there was anything I could hang up on. It was just smooth sliding over it.
It is.
Well, with UTV Tech Under Armour, it really allows you to go off-road in places you wouldn't normally go and take a stock machine like this. The added protection allows you to go over rocks, sticks, and you don't have to worry about anything damaging your undercarriage. And really, it's a protection for the investment you've made in your machine. Our product is designed to be used here in the toughest of terrains. And that's why we're out here testing at the Great Rift today. If it can hold up out here, it'll hold up anywhere. Well, today we came out to test our Under Armour products, and I think we fared fairly well. We found today that we broke the rocks rather than the RZR. Think about the product you have on the underside of your UTV. How well would it have fared in the rocks that we were in today? As you can see, today was a really dusty ride, and that's pretty typical here in Idaho. Now, this is one of the products that we've had since the first RZRs came out, and this is our cargo box that we make here, that we make at UTV Tech. As you can see, we had a really dusty ride today, but when you look inside, everything else is clean. Now, what that has done is that's led us to develop a new product for RZRs and RZR 800s. We have the UTV Tech pre-filter. Now what we do is we block off the stock intake to the clutch and the motor, and we open up a larger section and use a pre-filter material to filter out all but the finest of dust. And this is 100% improvement over what was there because there is no filter coming into that section. So what this product will do for you is it will extend the life of your filter, it will extend the life of your belt, and in consequence will extend the life of your motor also. And not only that, it looks cool. So if you want to find out more about this product, go to our website, www.utvtech.com.